Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we delve into the lives and works of literature's most influential figures. Today, we're exploring the remarkable life and legacy of Charles Dickens, one of the greatest writers in the English language. Dickens was born on February 7, 1812, in Portsmouth, England, to John and Elizabeth Dickens. His early life was marked by financial struggles, which would later influence his writing. At the age of 12, Dickens began working in a factory to support his family after his father was imprisoned for debt. This experience had a profound impact on his perspective on social class and poverty. As Dickens grew older, he became fascinated with literature and theater. He worked as a journalist, reporting on politics and social issues before turning to fiction writing. His first novel, The Pickwick Papers, was published in serial form in 1836 and became an instant success. This was followed by other notable works like Oliver Twist and Nicholas Nickleby, which solidified his reputation as a masterful storyteller. Dickens's writing often explored themes of social justice, morality, and the human condition. His characters, such as Ebenezer, Scrooge, and David Copperfield, are iconic figures in literature, offering insights into the complexities of human nature. Through his works, Dickens shed light on the harsh realities of Victorian England, from poverty and inequality to the struggles of the working class. One of Dickens's most significant contributions to literature was his innovative use of serialized fiction. By publishing his novels in monthly installments, he created a sense of anticipation and excitement among readers, who eagerly awaited each new episode. This approach also allowed him to experiment with plot twists and character development, keeping readers engaged and invested in the story. Dickens's legacy extends far beyond his own works. He influenced generations of writers, from George Orwell to Stephen King, and his novels continue to be adapted into films, plays, and television shows. His commitment to social justice and advocacy for the poor and marginalized has inspired countless readers and writers around the world. Despite his many achievements, Dickens's life was not without its challenges. He struggled with depression, anxiety, and personal relationships throughout his life. His marriage to Catherine Hogarth was unhappy, and the couple eventually separated. However, Dickens continued to write prolifically until his death on June 9, 1870, leaving behind a legacy of some of the most enduring and beloved novels in English literature. So what can we learn from Charles Dickens's life and work? For one thing, we can learn about the importance of empathy and compassion. Dickens's writing is all about understanding the human condition with all its flaws and vulnerabilities. He shows us that even in the darkest times there is always hope, always a way forward. We can also learn about the power of storytelling to shape our perceptions and challenge our assumptions. Dickens's novels are more than just entertainment. They're a window into another world, a world that's both familiar and strange. They challenge us to think differently, to see things from another perspective, and to empathize with people we might otherwise overlook. In conclusion, Charles Dickens was a giant of literature, a man whose writing continues to inspire, educate, and entertain us to this day. His life was marked by hardship and struggle, but it's these experiences that gave him the unique perspective and voice that we admire so much. He reminds us that great writing is not just about technique or style. It's about telling the truth, with all its complexity and nuance. Like this episode, if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about authors. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.